So what we've got coming, I mean, this is it. This is the launch that's kind of going to identify Cobra as Cobra, Cobra Puma Golf. We're doing a couple exciting things next year. I've kind of probably talked to you guys about that. We're under kind of secrecy to announce. We've got a new tour player that's coming on board that's going to really shake things up. He's very visible. He's very popular. He really resonates with a lot of golf fans. I think you guys all know who it might be. I can't say it just because he's here through, or he's under contract through the rest of this year. But I tried.
Initials RF.
I can't say. So anyway, the color orange might be a little bit of a clue. So, the point being is next year there's going to be some excitement, and people are going to come in and ask for the clubs. And I'll get to the clubs that he's going to be playing here in a little bit. But for this fall, for things you guys are going to see here on 11/11, let's kind of jump right into it. We got 3 driver launches. We got 2 launches. We got Long Tom, and if you look at your sheet, you guys, it kind of explains. Turn that over. Got the ZL and the Long Tom. It's going to tell you like availability dates. It's going to tell you, just real in a nutshell, what the different lofts and flexes are, price points, and so forth. And as we get into it, you can ask me more questions because it is, we call that a summary sheet. So 11/11, we got 3 things coming. We have Long Tom. Anybody? Have you guys heard about this yet? Because your sales rep's really good and he gets in here and he shows you guys what's happening, right?
So November 25th for Long Tom.
Well, we moved it up, Vic, because we got the inventory in early so that we'll ship ZL and we'll ship Long Tom together. Okay. And I like to lead with Long Tom just because it is so different. I mean, there's, as far as I know, nothing on the market like it. There's nothing been on the market before like it. It's 48 inches long. We call it 4 feet. As I pass around, you can kind of look at it. It says 4 feet right on the sole there. 48 inches. It's legal. The longest driver allowed by the USGA. It's 269 grams. So, longest, lightest production golf club made that we're aware of. What that does, I mean, obviously it's a distance machine. It can get you in some trouble if you don't hit it right, but when you hit it right, it's really exciting. It goes a long way. Especially with the way you're set up here, you have all this technology. I've seen it at a couple stores that I've taken to already. I mean, the numbers on the launch monitor really pop when it's hit right. So, it's going to be one of those, you guys sell clubs, guys looking for that one shot that just goes a mile. Obviously there's your gearheads that want consistent spin rate, launch angle, and everything, but the guy that's looking to just catch up with his buddies and gain the distance that he's lost, and this is the golf club that's going to help him do that. It'll come out at $349 retail. Have you guys seen the raw model that came out? Well, you guys, Roger Dunn Santa Ana got more. There was only 125 US, and you guys got 6 of them, but they probably ended up selling not on the retail floor because it was. We do that. We'll bring this thing out. It's limited edition. We try and get some buzz, like, hey, have you heard about it? So that way, when people come into the store, they say, hey, do you have this? And you say, well, I don't have the raw, but I have the the production model, which is actually better looking and it sounds better and it hits better. So the other one was just to gain, to get some buzz going. So I'm going to pass this around. You guys take a look at it. It's super light. A couple things to call out. If you look at the grip, see that, Terry? Shorter grip. 2 reasons. Most important, it takes weight out of the overall weight of the golf club. 2, the fun thing to talk about, it really discourages you from choking down. We want you to grip it and rip it. One of our guys says that choking down is for chipping. So thank you. So anyway, those are a couple reasons why the short grip. And then of course on the butt of the club, it just tells you what to do with it. It says let it fly. So I'll pass that around. You might notice if you touch or if you look at the shaft, it's got a rough paint on it. So like when you're talking to your customer, there's just all kinds of cool things to talk about. Short grip, lightweight, 4 feet long. It's got this Blackbird 50-gram shaft. It's got this black paint shear on it that's supposed to cut down on wind shear. So all kinds of things going into it that create distance. And we took it out yesterday, and it wasn't a 100%er, but we had a couple that we bombed. Jeff Fobel, I don't think that club's made for him. The really, really quick takeaway, you might get in a little trouble, but the guy, again, smooth, slow tempo, you're going to kill it. Any questions about that so far? Anybody walk in the store yet in the last couple of weeks ask about it?
What lofts do you have on this?
Good question. It comes in very few SKUs, 8, 9, and 10, because at that length, you know, it gets the ball up in the air easily. We're going to be promoting this also through like our long drive team. They're going to have like 5-6 degree lofts for those guys. But for production, it's 8, 9, 10. Comes in an 8X, 8X, 9 regular, 9 stiff, 10 regular, 10 stiff, and A. And there's no, just so you guys know, and you're going to get this question, there's no custom on it. You know, if guy, well, I want this in 46. Sorry. You know, I want a 10 degree X. Sorry. You know, maybe here you guys can, you know, pop an X off an 8 and put it in. But as far as ordering a custom orders, it's kind of limited to stock on hand. And that's the only thing. That's the only golf club we're really not going to. Everything else, the sky's the limit on customization. But this thing, we're gonna keep it as is.